For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah.
Jason's obviously made a point of not starting the potty today.
Yeah. Well, each to their own. I knew someone would come in with a year.
By the way,
I came in straight away.
Yeah, that's right.
Hoytey J's in a really aggressive mood this afternoon.
I'll be honest with you, I thought he was.
He's threatened like 3 or 4 times to beat us up.
Right.
It's because with that thing we filmed earlier today, he's like full of testosterone.
Yeah, full of vig.
I still
got to
haven't
do something with all that testosterone you got pumping around your mouth.
I'm one of those method actors, and when I'm in character, I find it hard to let it go. You remember famously, of course, Dustin Hoffman when he played
Marathon Man.
Was it Marathon? With Tom Cruise's brother?
Oh, Rain Man.
Rain Man, and it took him months afterwards to click out of that.
Right.
And even when he accepted his award, he was in that mode for best actor.
What mode is that?
Well, he was playing the
that's the
character.
front man.
He was playing the same character.
Oh.
I haven't
Yes.
seen it. That's when
Hey, have you not seen that? I am so shocked, bro.
Mogi, come
you
on,
haven't
man.
seen Rain Man? Wow.
Is it good though?
Nah. Terrible.
Really?
No.
Or is it just
It's okay.
It's really it's
Great
good.
film. Even your missus would like it.
She
Right,
would
okay.
like it, yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure she'd understand what was going on.
Now, Mogi, my wife is not dumb. My wife doesn't
No, she
like
would love
scary
it.
movies.
She would love it.
Yeah, right.
It's really good. It's very nice, isn't it? It's heartfelt, isn't it, Jace?
Yeah, and good performances from both of them, I thought.
Yeah, I thought so.
Tom Cruise there. God, he's a good-looking
Tom
fella,
Cruise.
isn't
There's
he?
a woman in it. There'll be a woman in it. There always
Yes.
is. Jace finds it hard to remember the woman.
Yeah,
By
I'm
her
not,
name, anyway.
I'm not a perv.
In my head, I've got Kyra Sedgwick, but it wasn't her. And then the other one, Elizabeth Shue.
It
So
was
she was in Cocktail. I don't
She
like
was
her.
she was all the rage for a while. Elizabeth
Valeria
Shue.
Galino.
Oh, yeah, she's the Hispanic.
And then Bonnie Hunt plays Sally Dibbs.
Oh, yeah, old Dibsy.
Yeah.
She's a mad dog, old Dibberoo.
I'll be honest with you,
Dibs.
I don't remember any of the female characters in that film.
That's
No.
sexist to you, man.
It is, it's terrible.
Do you
You
not remember?
them next time you see old Dibs.
Do you remember
Yeah.
Beth Grant playing Mother at Farmhouse?
Oh, yeah, she was great in that.
Who else was there? Gigi Vaughan,
Oh,
Gigi,
giggity.
Gigi June Christopher. Yeah, good cast. Good cast.
It was a good cast, but you should watch that with the missus there.
1988. Yeah, right. Okay, I will.
Be one of those ones that you can both enjoy.
You went
Keyzie.
to the premiere, didn't you, Jace?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You're only 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a child. Oh, you probably didn't know this, Guy. I was a child actor.
Oh, really?
I started off with Cookie Bear and the and Farm Baked Cookies.
Because you were Cookie
And they,
Bear,
they
right?
saw me on Farm Baked Cookies and said, that boy's
Now-
going to be a star.
Now, just let me get to the root of this, because we haven't talked about this very much.
Sure.
We've fucking mown through everything else multiple occasions. But is it the Farm Bake ad, which was a famous Farm Bake ad,
Yes.
where it was on the train?
That was the third or fourth one.
Right.
The-
You weren't in that one.
No, but here's the story.
Wait, so
bro.
you actually were in a farm bake ad?
Yeah, I was in
Oh,
the
okay.
first one, on the stairwell.
How
there,
old?
With everyone cracking up when the fella grabs the... I was 8.
What was it? What was it in a school?
No, it was like in a house or something randomly.
Who was cracking it?
It might be a school sort of setup, and for some reason there's a bag of farm-baked cookies, and I end up cracking up for some reason.
And were you? Did you take them off to the stairwell so you could hide and hummoo them like you do with the chips?
Yeah, maybe some
Somebody
sort of
saw
scenario
you hanging
like
off a
that.
bag of chips and thought, this kid's a natural.
But regarding the train one, I was meant to be on that, and they asked me to be on that, and the school wouldn't allow me.
Why was that?
I don't know, because I think it was filmed outside of Auckland.
Yeah, there
and
it is. Keyzie's watching it now. That
Mate,
is
so
the-
you're not in this one?
Not in
not
the
in
train
there.
one.
Which
no.
one are you? Are you in the treehouse one?
No.
Okay, what did you do in
it's
the
on the
ad?
stairwell.
It's on a stairwell.
Did you say
I
there's
tried
a
to
bunch of
find
kids
it.
laughing at you and they come in and they stick their...
No, I think I'm one of the kids laughing at one of the other kids.
So the other kid's got the bag of...
yes,
He's the
farm-baked
star.
cookies.
Yeah, he's the star because he's got them.
Nah, that one's not on. That's
No,
not on.
that one was shit.
I tried to find it a couple of years ago for some reason, but no, I don't, it's
Walking
not
down
there.
memory lane, man.
Yeah,
Or to
why
chuck
not?
it on his show reel.
Yeah.
So,
I do
But-
demo.
and
Tell you what,
also
we're chucking on your
think-
show reels, that video today.
but I think too is that my parents maybe said we want the money for that because we didn't get paid last time. No one that acted in it didn't get paid. Well, they
What?
didn't get paid.
Someone got
all
paid, man.
I think all the money went to the school, or someone said, well, he should actually be paid, and they went, oh no, it's too hard.
That's bullshit. Bullshit. Because
reckon-
somebody would have got paid for it.
Oh,
And in
for
those
sure.
days, they were getting paid a pretty penny
Yes.
for those sorts of ads.
Why don't we turn it into a show thing where we go back and try and get you paid for that?
Well, it's a great idea. I'd settle. I would settle. And I'm amazed that we haven't done this. We've talked about it. But I want to see all of the old Hoytey J roles.
Yes.
All the way back and be pulling just content. So much content.
I did
And
a lot of ads.
I've got less to draw on, but I've done some fucking shit.
Oh, I've done plenty of shit, but I've also
What's
done
the-
I've also done a lot of ads.
What? Yeah, the
Yeah.
ads are funny. I remember you sitting on the beach with a camcorder.
That one actually won an award.
That
Right.
was a good one.
Yes,
That was very good.
and that was me pulling a
Yeah.
real Mr.
Holy
Bean.
heck, I have a geezer. This bastard.
Yeah.
That's
And-
right. I saw that again recently, and that brought back memories. I love that ad. You're very good on it.
Interesting.
young
And there's
piece
also
of
a
shit.
one where I install a tap, and
Nah, that didn't
I
happen.
constantly walk past
Talk about acting.
outside and look at the tap because it keeps dripping all the time, and it's really bugging me.
It's been bugging me.
Oh shit! I'm not
And
ready
so-
for that. Hang on, Jay. Sorry, just 1 second, man. Sorry.
It's been bugging me.
That's taken itself out of our show already, just by
Yeah.
itself, hasn't it?
Interesting story, re the
Oh.
Samsung one. Well, the video ad on the beach there, which was Mungawhai, by the way, up in Mungawhai.
Yeah.
And the guy that was filming it, the director, had a batch up there, and from recollection, we all stayed there. And then about a day or two after we finished filming, he had all this artwork stolen from his batch, and
God.
expensive artwork. And there was always this, because I didn't work with him again, but I auditioned for him a few times.
Right.
And there was always this weird energy that
thought you did
that
it.
maybe I had something to do with stealing the artwork.
You have had some interesting interludes on beaches in the northern regions, but
Not stealing artwork.
that wouldn't be the weirdest
Yeah.
one.
Stealing other stuff. Have you got, and Mogi as well, have you got a thing that you have filmed in the past that you know is the most embarrassing thing you've done? You know what I mean? That you can draw back on an ad or a role or...
Probably. I just can't remember so much stuff.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I mean it's not the most embarrassing things are, and this would be such a treat to get a hold of. It's the auditions, because when you even if you take the audition, and the reason why they're embarrassing is because they're completely out of context. If you take the embarrassing audition and you put it on a set with costume and all of that, so it's perfectly fine. But it's when you're in an empty room.
Yes. That's
And you're having to
humiliating.
use it's humiliating. But I don't think I've ever done anything that's super like, oh god, that was terrible.
Yeah, right.
I mean.
Well,
Yeah,
I-
not. Yeah, I mean the thing that'll be interesting is just that I look like a complete piece of shit.
Yeah, and for me, it was more along the lines that I hated how it looked. If you know what I
Yes.
mean. Whereas other people will go, no, it's good, man, it's good. And you
It's
go,
real
"Oh,
good. You know,
I
when
can't
your voice
bear
goes
it."
up like that, Keyzie.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yes, it's good, darling. It's good.
No.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you were great.
Oh.
Oh, no, you look great.
No, very quickly on that video up at Mungawhai, by the way,
Where
too,
you stole all that artwork.
where I stole all the artwork. I don't know if I ever told you that story
Got him.
because I was filming Pio the day before.
yeah.
And that was the day that this guy, when I was on the phone and my car broke down, grabbed my hand and massaged my hand. And he said he was going to open up some channels in my arm. I don't know if I told you that story.
No.
And sure enough, after he'd finished, and I was on the phone effing and
Yes.
jeffing about my car, and he was massaging my hand while I was on the phone. And sure enough,
a complete stranger.
well, he was on set. And
Oh,
he was part of this sort of thing. And I felt these two channels open up in my arm, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Got home.
Puked.
An hour and a half later, vomited, just
Yeah.
black vomit
Yeah.
all over the lawn, just black. It was black.
Why?
I don't know. I was
opened his
just
channel.
violently ill.
He
And
opened
that
his
was-
channel and all this black
and
stuff
all my
came
toxins came out, and that was a day before I filmed that ad.
out. Yeah, who was that dude? You don't know, do you?
Nah, but I
It's a
know that he
shame.
had some place up in Ponsonby, apparently.
His name was Jesus.
Jesus.
What's the name of the ad? Who was it for?
I don't know. Can't remember.
Which
No.
which ad?
Samsung or something?
Yeah.
I think it was Sony Handycam.
Oh, Handycam. Yeah, it was for tapes, maybe?
Yep. Because it was a message in a bottle was the idea, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and it was a
something like
beautiful lady, and you saw
Oi!
this
Yeah.
video, and you play it, and you're like, Aruga. Yeah. It was very good.
Massive.
It was very good.
Massive
Oh, piece
overacting.
of shit, Hoytey Joe turns up on the beach. It's very good. We'll see if we can find it, and we'll bung it up on the old indie.
I should get a, if we do play it on our Insta, I should get some more cash.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you
roll
what,
over.
it'll
It's
go
rollover.
through the roof. The roof, Keyzie. They'll be selling so many Sony Handycams.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to the Hauraki Big Show, 4 till 7 every weekday.
Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. Or give their podcast a hoon on iHeartRadio.